last. Is it okay to record?
Okay.
No.
Oh my God. Someone is going to say, hey, I'm going to receive a notice here, a police notice. Very good. Guys, let's take a look because in this exercise, in fact, in this lesson, we are taking a look at the difference between the use of present perfect and simple past. Okay, why are we discussing this again? Because now the sentence they are more elaborated, okay, and you have to discuss some things that they are in the past, some they are in the present perfect. Just a remind, if you have a specific time in the past, you're going to use simple past, yes? If you do not have a specific time, or as we're going to see, you're talking about the duration of something, okay, we can also use the present perfect. So read letter A for me, please. Gaps. Over.
Letter A,
Yes.
cover the text. Which sentence were about Janet Late?
Janet Leigh.
Janet Late. Which are about Jamie Lynn Curtis? Why are the tense different?
Okay. In fact, we don't need to say who said this, okay? But you're going to read number one and you're gonna tell me, Gabs, if it's this sentence it's in the simple present or present perfect. And then it's you, Lucas.
Okay. She was in more than 15 movies.
50.
Uh, 50 movies. Simple past?
Okay, very good. Because there is no auxiliary, yes?
Yes.
Good. Number two.
Ah, é para eu ler, né?
Yes.
She's been in many different kinds of movies. Present perfect. Yep.
Present perfect. Remember that it's contracted here, yes? If
Yes.
we were contracting I have, it becomes I've. He is. She's. Present perfect. Very good. Gabs.
She was married 4 times. Simple past.
Me. I'm kidding. Simple past, yes. Lucas.
She's been married for more than 20 years. Present perfect.
Present perfect. So, guys, did you pay attention that now they're talking about the duration of an event? So we can use that as well, okay? As the duration. More for.
E isso serve também, por exemplo, para situações que acabaram recentemente, né?
What do you mean?
Por exemplo, porque quando eu estava fazendo a atividade dessa parte, aí estava falando, tipo assim, acabaram de se divorciar. Então, se acabaram de se divorciar, não estão mais casados, então seria simple past.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And there is something else, Lucas, that you can say when something just happened, that it's just. For example, we just. Oh my, it's here. We just started the class. Okay? We
Ok.
just started the class, or we've just started the class. In this case, there is no difference in meaning. Okay? Perfect. Good thing. More. Who's next?
She's writing several best-selling children's books.
Okay, she's written
She's written. I think
several.
it's
Several, remember it's a lot, yes?
several,
Several.
several. I think it's perfect.
Present perfect, exactly. Good. Next, Lucas.
He wrote 4 books. Simple past.
She wrote.
Wrote.
Very good. Okay, so let's go to the grammar, guys. Jump to page 132, please. Good. I just want you guys to read this part for me, okay? Lucas read the number one and this dot here, and Gabs keeps on number two, okay?
We use the simple past to talk about a finished period of time in the past. Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis are dead, so not she has been married to him for 11 years.
She
We
was, yes, guys. So that's why we use it. She was married and not she has been married because they're not alive anymore. Do you get this meaning? Perfect. The second part, Lucas. Sorry for disturbing.
we can use for with we can use for with the simple past for a finished period of time in the past.
Okay. Good. Gabs, number
Um,
two.
we use the present perfect with for and since to talk about an
Unfinished.
here, unfinished period
Uh-huh.
of time.
Hi, Marisa. Good afternoon.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
How are you?
Marisa.
I'm fine, and you?
I am great. Two things that I love. Three things that I love. Marisa, you, a hammock, and air conditioning. I love these three things that I can see. Do you remember, yes, guys, how to say head in English? Hammock.
Hammock.
Hammock, yes. This type of head, yes, because there are different types of heads too. For example, net. Net can be head too, but it's not the same head as hammock, which we lay and we relax. Okay,
Okay.
good. Now go,
Um,
Gabs. Compare the
Por
simple
que que,
past.
que Gabi tem um efeito espacial?
Efeito?
perfeito. Minha
Effect?
beleza,
My beauty?
Hã?
beleza própria.
É o quê?
My self glow?
Minha, minha beleza própria, amada. Que efeito?
Minha luz?
My light.
Vai lá. Ei, vou sair aqui. Consegui aqui, peraí. Não foi, Fabinho? Apareci aí?
Apareceu agora, baby. I hate my neighbors, definitely. When it's not a dog, it's someone making noise, cutting iron. Patience. Good. Sorry, Gabs, you keep saying.
We use the present perfect with for and since to talk about an
Unfinished. It comes from the verb
unfinished,
finish.
unfinished, finished,
Unfinished. Period.
unfinished period of time from the past until now. Jamie Lee Curtis is still alive and still married.
Very good.
Compare, I continue.
Yes, just this part here, okay? But before, Gabs, let me tell you something. Guys, it's the same thing as if I ask you. Pay attention to this one, okay? This is what you want to say.
Quando tu falou keep saying com Gabs, foi para ela continuar falando?
Yes. Keep talking. You can say keep speaking.
What's the page?
142, baby. Guys, pay attention to the use of for that we have just seen. I studied, let's say, physiotherapy, yes, for 7 years. That's okay. I finished the action. The total time was 7 years. But pay attention to this. I've studied letras since 2019. Is it finished?
No.
Oh,
No, exactly. So that's the main thing, guys, about these two, okay? Mainly if we are using for and since. We're going to review that in the next page. But Mari, read this part for me. Jack was married
Jack was married for 10 years. Equals Jack is not married now. He's divorced or dead.
Maneiro, light, yes. He's divorced or dead. Go, Bento.
Ai, vou renomear, tá?
Não, eu renomei.
Jack has been married 14 years. Equals Jack is married now. He got married 10 years ago.
Very good. Now, guys, I want you to do, please, just 9C, letter A, okay? 9C, letter A. That's the only one. Is everybody with the book?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna get water, okay? While you do it. 2 minutes.
Pois foi, Gabs. Aí fiquei com ódio.
De
Não,
que?
tinha que ser com você, ai, Jesus.
Me atualize na
E
fofoca.
tinha que ser quando a pessoa tá assim, né? Tipo
Eu
assim,
tava todo feio, cara. Tinha acabado de sair da academia e o universo me jogou dentro de uma loja que tava o ex de Rafael lá.
Tenso, hein?
Aí ele ficou
Mas
olhando
tu tava com ele?
de rabo de olho.
Graças a Deus. Talvez tivesse até sido melhor, se eu tivesse. Depois que eu me toquei, eu fiquei todo constrangido. Ainda bem que eu já estava saindo de lá. Porque imagina se eu tivesse comprado a Santa e ele que tivesse ido passar no caixa.
Quem era mais um santo, Jesus.
Ai,
Que
meu
o menino
Deus.
tava com...
Porque, tipo assim, a coincidência, tipo assim, mãe ia pedir para eu comprar uma Santa, porque eu não entraria numa loja de santo para comprar uma imagem de santo.
Desse jeito. Quando tem que acontecer, amigo?
É o quê?
Quando tem que acontecer.
É. Yeah. Tá frio aí na casa de vocês?
Frio, amor.
Porque aqui em casa tá um inferno, minha gente.
Não, aqui tá ótimo. Então, eu queria ficar de biquíni o tempo todo dentro de casa. Eu tô com o ventilador quase em cima de mim.
Eu vou botar o ventilador num bicho daquele de soro. Para onde eu estiver andando, ele tá atrás.
Quero um negócio desse, eu quero.
Amém.
E eu cozinhando ontem, minha gente, na beira do fogão, e o fogão quente e
É
calor.
nem que matar, viu?
The gospel is rolling. Next semester, I'm about to implement, guys. It's serious, okay? I'm just thinking through it about a gospel class about what happens in Brazil. That would be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Já tô vendo que muita gente vai vir só pra gospel class, pra nenhuma mais. Just a gospel class and that's it. Okay, guys, finished? They are very efficient gospels. I love it. They gospel the answer. Okay, let's go. What is it? Gabs, Lucas, and Mari, okay?
Martin left school 2 years ago.
Perfect. Correct, Gabs.
I lived in Vancouver for 2 years, but then I moved to Toronto.
Perfect. Guys, sometimes you can listen to people talking Toronto, okay? As if there is no T in the end.
Toronto?
Toronto, yes, depends on the pronunciation. Many
Okay,
people
Toronto.
from America, from United States and Canada, they call it Toronto.
Toronto.
Maris.
Ai, deixa eu ver. Anna's been in this company since April.
Since.
Ai, tá, I'm sorry.
Yes, correct, Marisa. Remember that since it's a very specific characteristic of present perfect, okay? Good. Gabs.
Ei, vocês congelaram. Cadê vocês?
I'm here. Eu estou aqui o tempo todo. I'm here all the time.
Ai, meu Deus. Pareceu muita assombração.
Você tá escutando a gente?
Yes,
Não, ela.
Não, a imagem tá congelada, eu só escuto vocês.
but I
Porque
can
a
see
internet.
you. Eu posso te ver.
É, a gente tá te vendo e tá te ouvindo.
Normal. Você se mexendo.
Sério? Vocês
Quer
estão
dizer,
tudo
agora congelou. Agora congelou.
Não, agora foi porque I stopped the sharing.
Ah, voltaram.
Ok.
Uh,
Go, Gabs.
I think it's my sister had her baby yesterday.
Very good. And guys, you might have asked, yes, in fact, we have seen that it's common to say has had. And people, oh my god, what is has had? And guys, there is another tense in English we are studying now. Just pay attention to what I'm saying about this, okay? We are studying present perfect. So it has or have plus past participle. So it's common if you say has had, okay? But if you're talking about the past participle, which you're going to see just next semester, we are going to, in fact, this semester, you're going to see had. And you might think, oh my god, is this correct?
Eu lembro que apareceu em algum momento.
Yes. And it's past participle. I had. Strange, yes, guys?
Yes.
But it's correct. Good. You're next, Lucas.
In work, I work in a travel agency. I've worked there for 20 years.
Very good. Okay, now it's correct. Marisa.
I think the city changed a lot since I was a child.
The city has changed.
Oh,
It
okay.
started there, yes, since I was a child. Go, Gabs.
Um, they're divorced now. I think they have been, they were.
If they are divorced now, you cannot use it present perfect, yes, because it talks about past until now. It's
They
something
were
that happened. They were
only married for three years.
perfect. Marisa.
É Lucas.
Ah, yes. Mulher. Tá desviando uma bala. Bulletproof. It's Lucas. Oh my god. Go, Mar.
Sandra, when I was on vacation in Thailand.
I met, yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Guys, letter B, it's going to be a homework, okay? Let's come back, please, to page 75. Yes, it's because, guys, in this part, I wouldn't like you to read this again. It's too... In fact, let's read this part here. In fact. Marisa, but Lucas and Gabs missed the class. Yes, guys. But let's read this again, guys. No problem. Like mother, like daughter. Okay? Start for me the same order, okay? Gabi, Lucas, and Mari. But Mari is going to start because of the last exercise. Go, Mari.
Janet like
Lay.
Lay. Precisa dizer esses números?
These numbers are the years. What do you...
27.
2.
20 or
2004. It's more common to say 2000.
2004 was one of movie director Alfred Hitchcock's favorite actress and was in more than 50 movies, and many TV shows. Her daughter,
Daughter.
Jamie Lee Curtis, 1958, is also a successful.
Double C in English. What do I always tell about double C in English? You have to read both. Okay?
Como é?
In some situations, remember you have to read the two C's, yes? Successful.
Successful
Actress.
actress.
Perfect. Go, Gabs.
She had two children from her third marriage to actor Tom Curtis. The marriage lasted 11 years. She then married again, and this marriage lasted for the rest of her life.
Good.
I continue.
It's JL, yes. Either you put JL or JLC. Lucas, the second, which is JLC. I'm gonna give you the answers, guys, so we can go faster.
Ok.
Peraí, essa number one é GLC?
JL.
Nem ela fez.
Yeah.
Weren't you
Não,
here?
não,
Look at that.
Okay.
More.
She has been in many different kinds of movies, including the comedies Trading Place, A Fish Called Vanda, and True Lies, for which she won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy. She has also starred in the comedy horror TV series Scream Queens. In one episode, she recreated the famous scream from Psycho.
Psycho. Yes. Just the pronunciation, Lucas, of comedy horror.
Como?
Comedy horror.
Comedy horror.
Perfect. Who is now? Gabs?
Inclusive, Clebinho, tem um episódio da sexta temporada de RuPaul que é recriando Scream Queens.
Yes, I remember. I am watching now the season 6 of All Stars, but in fact, I was really watching WandaVision. It is kind of, the start is really slow, but then it becomes really nice. But the beginning, it's terrible. There is no sense.
I'm watching Dexter again.
Dexter is Dexter. Good. Gabs.
It's me. She has been married for more than 20 years to actor, screenwriter, and director Christoph West.
Yes.
Yes. She became
She became Lady Haringest.
Hadengest when her husband became Baron Hadengest after the death of his father.
Okay, it's JLC, okay?
Mhm.
Good. More, Mari?
He was married 4 times. At the age of 15, pretended
Pretending.
to be 18. She married 18-year-old John Kenneth. They got divorced 4 months later.
Oh my god, a short marriage, guys. JL, okay?
She was writing.
No, she has written
She has written several
several.
best-selling children's books. She says she finds the inspiration for her writing all around her. In the experience of her children, her godchildren, one is actor Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal, her friends, and of course, in her own life.
It's JLC, okay? And guys, let's pay attention. There is a very nice vocabulary there called godchildren. Yes?
Godchildren.
Godchildren. You know when you go to the church, generally when the child is like 1 year old and you go to the baptism, okay? So the baptism, the child's parents call a different person to be the godmother and the godfather, okay? So, Godfather, the movie, it's not o poderoso chefão. It means padrinho, okay? It's a whole life being,
Então, godchildren é afilhado?
yes, in plural. Godchildren. If it's just one, it's godchild. Okay?
Ok.
Let's go.
Uh,
Skip the order.
she is a fan of World of Warcraft and has been to events such as Comic Con and BlizzCon. I think is jealousy.
JLC.
Jealousy.
Yes, she's younger. Not that easy.
Yes,
You know her, guys, because she's pretty famous.
yes, I know.
She's really famous. More. Now it's you, Mari.
Her most famous role was the victim in Psycho.
Remember, you do not read the P. I just corrected cycle.
Psycho, for which she won the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress and received an Oscar nomination.
Nomination.
However, she was traumatized by the iconic shower
Scene.
scene, and for the rest of her life, she never took showers on baths.
Okay. Not hasty, yes, Mari. Rest. For the rest of her life. Okay. JL or JLC? The mother or
Yeah.
the daughter?
Mother.
Okay. Go, Lucas.
Clebinho, então ela nunca mais tomou banho de banheira, é isso?
Eu entendi isso.
Não, ela nunca mais tomou
Não,
banho
o
de
contrário.
chuveiro. O contrário. Take shower,
Só de banheiro.
take a bath. Take a bath is when you go to the bathtub.
Que é a banheira.
Uh-huh.
Ok.
Como é?
However, and guys, remember that this however, it's the same as but, yes, but more formal. However, she was traumatized, Mari, by the iconic shower scene, and for the rest of her life, she never took showers, only baths. Yes? For example, she doesn't take a shower like we do. She has to go to a bathtub. Yes? Good?
She's close friends with actress. Como, Clebinho?
Signor Weaver.
Actress Signor Weaver. In an interview, she admitted that she has never watched Weaver's films Alien the whole way
The whole way through.
Because she was too scared.
Mother or daughter, Lucas?
Mother.
The daughter, in fact.
Alien bem mais recente.
Alien is more recent, exactly. Gabs?
She was in 5 movies, include Holding with Tom Cruise, and also starred opposite Frank Sinatra and Paul Newman,
Newman.
the mother, J.A.
JL,
J.
not J-Lo. Okay, more. Mari?
He wrote 4 books. The first, the memoir, that really was a Hollywood became a
Became
New York became a New York Times bestseller.
the mother or the daughter, Mari?
I don't know. I think the daughter
The daughter?
JL.
No, the mother. That's the one. Okay, guys, now let's go to the listen. Start by you, please. Gabby's reading letter A.
Look at the photo of a famous father and his son. Do you know who they are? Do you know anything about them?
Guys, do you know who are they? Who they are?
David Bowie, yes.
David Bowie, eh?
But uh,
Okay,
not
you have to listen. You have to listen to letter B, yes? Read for me, please, Mari. The letter B.
It's me.
Yes.
Letter B.
9.
Listen to a. Oi.
Yes, 9.16. I think it's Marisa's connection. Can you see she froze now?
So, hein?
Hi, are you back?
Tô aqui.
Ok, tá freezing. You are freezing, Marisa. Tá cortando. Now it's back.
Tento ler.
Okay, yes, now it's back.
Listen to a radio show
Radio.
about the sun.
It's not going.
Yeah.
Go, Lucas, letter B. Mari,
About
it's freezing too much. Are you close to the router? Tá perto do roteador? Yes?
oh,
Read for me then.
para eu ler pouquinho.
Yes?
Listen to a radio show about
Mac.
and check your answers. What's the son's real name? How well did he and his father get along?
Very good. Just the pronunciation of son, okay, Lucas?
Uh,
What's his son's real name? And also, guys, remember when we discussed about the use of to get along, like to have a nice relationship, yes? So you can generally use, it's very common, in fact, to use get along well with someone. And if it's the negative, I don't get along well with someone too, okay? So, guys, I'm gonna, Mari, can you listen? Ô Marisa, eu tirei o print, eu vou fazer uma montagem. Tu tá do mesmo jeito que a Adele na capa do CD, assim, ó. De Joey.
Não,
Tá
olha,
tão vivo.
aqui tá o caos. Duas crianças enlouquecidas, correndo e gritando aqui. E meus sogros lá embaixo. Gente, eu tenho que vigiar o tempo inteiro.
Okay, guys, so let me play here, okay? And you can also go completing letter C, okay?
9.16.
Pay attention, it's a long one.
Good evening, and welcome to Family, the show where we discuss issues concerning parents and children. Last week, we talked about children following their parents into the same job, and whether children of celebrities have an easier life than other children. Today, we're going to look at a celebrity son who did something different and has been successful without the help of his famous father. Duncan Jones may not be a name you recognize if you're not a serious movie fan. Duncan Jones is his real name, but when he was very young, He was called Zoe Bowie. His father was the famous singer David Bowie, whose real surname was Jones. Zoe was actually Duncan's middle name. Duncan was born in the UK in 1971. When he was 9, his parents divorced, and Duncan stayed with his father. He continued to visit his mother, David Bowie's first wife, Angie, until he was 13. But their relationship wasn't a happy one, and he hasn't seen her since then. When he was a child, Duncan wasn't interested in music. His father tried and tried to get him to learn an instrument, the drums, the saxophone, and the piano, but Duncan just wasn't interested. He was more interested in sports and in movies. So his father bought him a little 8mm video camera, and he used it to make movies with his Star Wars toys. After he graduated from high school, Duncan went to the London Film School and studied to be a movie director. In the early years of his career, Duncan directed TV commercials, for example, for the fashion label French Connection and Heinz Ketchup, and he also worked on video games. In 2006, he made his first movie called Moon, a science fiction drama, which was a great success. He won many awards for the movie, including the prize for Best New British Director. Since then, he has made many more successful movies, including Source Code, a science fiction thriller starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and Warcraft, based on the game World of Warcraft. Duncan has said that one of the reasons why he went into movie directing was that he wanted to be behind the camera, not in front of it. As a child, there were often paparazzi around, which he hated. Even now, as a successful movie director, he doesn't like being photographed. Although, as he says, I've never needed to use my father's name, Duncan was very close to his father all his life, and was with him when he died, in January 2016. He said of him, "He was a wonderful father who encouraged me to be creative, but different."
Okay, guys, did you get to who they are?
Yes.
Okay, his name. Okay, listen again. What is the connection between the son? In fact, what's the son's real name, guys?
Is Zoe Bowie.
So,
Uh-huh. Exactly. Zoe, yes. Question 2. Read for me, please, Gabs. What did they discuss about UK 1971?
he was born
Okay, the year. You can complete. The year.
the year he was born is 1971 in UK.
Okay. The year and country. In fact, the country and year where he was born. Okay. What do they talk about Angie? Marisa or Lucas?
His first wife.
The first wife? Okay, agreed. Lucas, number 4.
Eu travei aqui um pouquinho, voltei agora.
Okay.
Estão me ouvindo?
Yes, yes.
Você perguntou o que, Clebinho?
For you to read the number 4, the drums.
The drums, the saxophone, and the piano.
What are those?
It is the instruments. Yes.
Musical instruments. His father.
I don't remember.
But do you remember that his father tried him to learn these instruments? You can enforce the sentence. Musical instruments, his father tried him to play or to learn playing. That's another one. Okay?
Okay.
Got it? Mari, an 8mm video camera.
Eu só acho que é a Gabi, mas não sei não. I don't know.
Ela tá atenta, viu? It's me.
Marisa da ordem.
Her father.
His father.
His father. What do you say?
Give in the past, gave, but
Yes.
okay.
Forgive, gave, enfim. Bought the 8, how do you say MM?
Millimeter
Video camera. Millimeters? Video camera.
camera.
For,
Video
for
camera.
it. Yes.
Or you can substitute all that for it. Yes, Gabs. His father bought it for him. Sorry. Okay? Go, Lucas.
It's me, no?
Ah, sorry.
But no, I don't know the answer. The London Film School.
London, what?
Deu branco.
Ei, deixa eu falar isso, porque Arthur vai fazer um negócio que eu vou precisar desligar o microfone por uns minutos.
Okay.
Pode ser? It's the first film produced for
But are you talking about Moon or commercial?
no, the London Film School.
Ah, sorry. Sorry, guys. I was reading number 7. You're correct, Gabs. Go.
Yes. Your first film that her produced.
That he produced it? The London Film School?
Foi não?
No, it was the place he studied. It's a school.
Eu achei que ele tinha estudado nessa escola, mas tinha produzido também filme da escola, alguma coisa assim. I'm sorry, errei, gente.
A school. He first studied to be a movie director. More.
The first experience is had with commercials is friend connections and hand sketchup.
Very good. His first productions, okay, in his early career. You can use the early, guys, related to that as well, okay? Good. What about Moon? Mari? No? What else?
The movie.
The first what?
The
Movie.
first movie.
He directed?
Yes.
But it wasn't the first, guys. It was, in fact, the first one who won award, but it wasn't the first that he produced it. Okay? So pay attention to this verb produce because it's very used when you're talking about this team. Yes? Do you remember the prize he won? Best new director in the UK. We're going to see the text, don't worry.
Yeah.
Source Code and Warcraft.
The other movies.
Other successful productions, for example. You can say that. What about paparazzi? Paparazzi.
He hates paparazzi.
Why?
Because.
Olha, você falou.
Não, pode dizer, Gabs.
Ah, amigo, você começou mal.
When he was a child.
For us, surround.
Yes, but if I start with when he was a child, how would you continue?
When he was a child, the paparazzi um, surround him,
Surrounded him. Yes.
surrounded him.
Very good. Guys, we're going to, in fact, you're going to do the listen, but just uh, with teacher Laris, okay? And maybe this one, it's not so important. Do you think it's more common for children to want to do the same job as their parents or to do something completely different, guys?
It's more it's more common to do uh, the same job as their parents.
Mhm. Some examples, Gabs, that we have families that have many professions that are the same.
No, maybe doctor.
Okay,
The
doctors,
parents are doctors, and uh,
Teachers,
maybe a
teachers,
teacher, journalist.
journalists, lawyers. It's very common.
uh,
Yes. What else? Businesswoman, businessman. Yes. Good, guys. We're going to finish from here. Okay.